This is NFR 445 Live, sponsored by Silverton Casino Hotel. Join them nightly for Wrangler NFR viewing and after parties at Silverton Casino Hotel.
Hello, howdy, and welcome to the Thomas and Mack Center, home of the Wrangler National Finals Rodeo. I'm Amber Dixon, and joining me tonight is Dirk Tavenner, a steer wrestler who has completed now 8 full rounds of your very first NFR as a steer wrestler. But you've had some experience here at the NFR before, and in what role?
I was the hazer. If any people doesn't know what the hazer is, it's the guy that helps the steer wrestler. He's run alongside him, keeping the steer straight so you can catch the steer.
So you did that for, I think, 2 years?
Actually 5, so done it a lot, yes ma'am.
Okay, and what do you think you gained from that experience that may be helping you this time as a steer wrestler?
Kind of the exposure. Also, I got to help these guys prepare, so I knew what it took to be successful here, yeah.
Well, divulge, what does it take to be successful as a steer wrestler and a hazer?
Just trying to keep your composure, be able to go fast, and it's kind of a unique place with the starts. You got to learn to go fast and just kind of overcome some stuff.
And is that as a hazer or a steer wrestler?
That's as a steer wrestler. As a hazer, you're kind of the first, like scapegoat. Everybody wants to put it on you, so you got to kind of just have big shoulders and accept that and just be willing to face it.
In your development as a steer wrestler, if you were telling kids who are trying to become steer wrestlers, would you recommend they do that first, become a hazer?
No, actually I think hazing works better if you steer wrestle a little more. But no, if I was to help someone with steer wrestling, I'd dang sure say persevere, because there's a lot of stuff to overcome.
Okay, tell me about your performance so far. I hear you've been doing pretty well.
Oh man, it's been a blessing. I've won 3 rounds, a place in another one, had a couple mishaps where we went out of the average, but we're just blessed to win over 100,000 already. We still got 2 rounds left. We're having fun.
What do you do with that kind of money?
My wife and I are building a home, so right now in today's market, that's where it's all going.
Oh my gosh, yes, real estate prices are quite high. So good you're getting that money. Hope you get some more in these next 2 rounds. You are from Idaho. Is that where you will be building your home?
Yes ma'am, Rigby, Idaho.
And speaking of Idaho, one of your sponsors is the Idaho Project Filter. What is that? What do you do?
That's how Idaho fights tobacco. It's a great cause. We're able to get into some schools. It's not just for kids, but it's kind of how Idaho chooses to fight tobacco and vaping, which is becoming a huge thing. It offers 6 weeks of lozenges, chews, and patches if anybody wants to quit. It's a great cause.
Oh, that's really cool. Is tobacco use big in rodeo? I'm not sure.
It's huge. Oh yeah, very huge. And that's kind of why Idaho or Project Filter sees that it's in agriculture and racing, so that's why we're big into rodeo.
And then also reading on your bio, you train horses, raise horses as well. What kind of horses are you raising for steer wrestling in particular?
I kind of get rehomed barrel horses. So they've kind of went through that project of being a barrel horse, didn't work for them. They already know how to run, they know how to go fast, and I kind of teach them the ways.
Into becoming a steer wrestling horse?
Yes ma'am, yes ma'am.
How many horses do you have with you here, and what are they like? What are their names?
I actually have 5 here. 2 of them are in the northern side of Vegas at my wife's friends, but there's Nikki, Oscar, Chuck, Linus, and Dexter.
What makes for a good steer wrestling horse?
They got to have good composure, and they got to go fast.
Dirk Tavenner, thank you so much for your time. We'll be watching the next 2 rounds. Hopefully you get some more money for that big, beautiful house. And for continued NFR coverage, go to lvrj.com/NFR.
You've been watching NFR 445 Live, sponsored by Silverton Casino Hotel. Join them nightly for Wrangler NFR viewing and after parties at Silverton Casino Hotel.